I'd like to address the people that are in Onpassive right now, and I also want to address those individuals that are seeing Onpassive for the first time. To start with, the people that are in Onpassive today. I want everybody in Onpassive to share this video with one person. And there's a couple of criteria. Number one, I want you to share it with someone that you really care about, that you want to help take care of their bottom line, that you really want to make a difference in their life. And as you share it with them, I want you to do one simple thing. I want you to ask them to review this video and have them give you their honest opinion on what they're seeing. That's all I want you to do. And I want everybody in Onpassive to do this. And we all have people that we care about and that we want to help. That's the reason for this video. So that brings us here. You're an individual that has been asked to review this video by a friend, someone that cares about you. And I know what's happening right now because we're not all that different. The same thing happened to me. And that hedge of protection, it goes up right away. I mean, okay, my friend asked me to review this. I'm going to review it, and then I'm going to give her my honest opinion, and she's probably not going to like it. I understand that. That wall goes up for all of us immediately. But I think as I tell you the story of Onpassive, I think that hedge is going to start to come down. I believe that wall will start to come down. And you're going to start to wonder, maybe this is what I've been looking for. What if this is it? What if this will change my bottom line? What if this will help me take care of my family? And as I describe what Onpassive is, I think you're going to get excited about the what if, what it can do in your life. And that's the purpose of this video. As I talk about Onpassive, Onpassive started as a dream. It was just a thought in the mind of Ash Mufareh, and Ash Mufareh is the CEO of Onpassive. And as that dream, as that thought started to codify in his mind, Ash actually started to believe that this is something he can do. This is where it gets really, really cool. Ash is an individual. Number one, he is a visionary. And as this dream started to codify, he realized not only did he think he could do this, he could actually do this. And Ash started the process of building Onpassive, of making that dream a reality. And today, that dream is a reality. It has come into fruition. It is real today and is moving forward. As we think about Onpassive, the next couple of things that I'm going to tell you, really ponder these things because they are revolutionary. They have never been done online, and that's why the whole online ecosystem is about to change. And I'm going to talk about four things that Onpassive does initially. There's so much more than this, but these four things will get that wall to start to come down. We'll get that hedge of protection around you to start to come down. Number one, as you come into Onpassive, it is self-funding. You pay once, you will never have to go out of pocket again. That's so unique in the online business. Normally, you're having to come out of pocket all the time. With Onpassive, it is self-funding. The next one is something I've never had an argument about. Onpassive, they're going to force you to be successful. What does that mean? They are going to force you to make money. You are never going to hear that online, and you're never going to hear an argument against it. Everybody loves that. Number three, Onpassive is going to help you build your business. How are they going to do that? Onpassive will run traffic for us, all of us. And if you've been online, any amount of time, you know that the hardest thing you will ever do is drive traffic, to get eyes in front of your business, to grow your business. It's extremely difficult. I've been online for over a decade, about 12 years now, and driving traffic is the hardest thing you will ever do. Onpassive is going to do that for us. The fourth thing, it just shows you the genius of Onpassive. As customers come into Onpassive and join Onpassive, over time, they have to pay for the product that they want to use, the tools that they want to use. Over time, those tools, the cost of them are going to be reduced. And over time, they're not even going to have to pay for them. So a customer is going to come in and use the tools of Onpassive, and over time won't even have to pay for them. If you ponder just those four little things, you're going to understand what Onpassive has done, why it will be revolutionary online, and why this little dream of Ash Mufareh, what he's done and what's become of it, is absolutely changing everything. Now, Onpassive is an automated marketing platform. All the tools that marketers use will be on one platform that they can come in and use those tools. I'm not going to get into the compensation program, how we get paid with Onpassive. That will come. You will learn that. But Onpassive has all the tools that people need to do whatever they're doing online. And I'm going to run over and show you those in just a second. It's really, really important what they've done, because Onpassive has been in the making for the last 2 years. If Onpassive had not taken the last 2 years to do what they've done, I would be very, very skeptical. Because of what they've done, because of all the tools they've taken, and all of these tools are proprietary. They've taken all the tools we need online and they've built them from scratch. And these tools are far superior to anything that's online. And as I run over there, I'm just going to show you a glimpse of what they've built over the last 2 years. This is an example of what Ash and his team have done over the last 2 years. And Ash has a team of 200 techies over in Bangalore, India. They are the brightest of the brightest. And they've developed and made all of these tools that people online can use. And if you've been online any amount of time, whatever you're doing, whether it's running a business or whether it's keeping in communication with your family, you have used some of these tools at one time or another. And what Onpassive has done is taken all of these tools, put them in one place under one umbrella that we can come into and use all of these tools to do whatever we're doing. This is so ingenious to have all of these tools, which are superior to anything that's online, in one place that people can come in and use them. Our market in Onpassive is infinite. And again, I'm not going to get into how that works today, but understand the market in Onpassive is so large that we will never saturate this market in the next 20 or 30 years. That's how big it is. Onpassive has done something that literally has never been done online. As you start to understand self-funding, forced to be successful, run traffic for you, customers will come in and over time won't even have to pay for these products. As you start to understand the magnitude of that and just how revolutionary it is, you're going to understand how Onpassive is going to change lives in the future. Onpassive is giving us the opportunity to take care of that bottom line, to have the time freedom that we want, to take care of our family. Ash Mufareh has a heart to serve. That's why Onpassive was built. And the dream that he had 2 years ago, because he was able to actually come in and make that dream a reality, which is extremely rare, because of his vision, because of his skill set, because he's been able to do this, the what if question is answered. What if this is it? What if this can actually change my bottom line? What if this can change my life and give me the lifestyle that I'm looking for? That is Onpassive. Onpassive was made for you and I. So as you move forward and you start to explore more about Onpassive, and what I would recommend is obviously you get back with the individual that shared this video with you and get the questions answered. And if they can't answer your questions, don't get frustrated. That's why I'm here. I'm Mike Ellis. That's why Marty DeGarmo's here. That's why Dan Street's here, and many other leaders in Onpassive. We can answer those questions. Onpassive is doing something unprecedented. And what it's going to do for the individuals that see the genius in Onpassive, it is going to change lives. So this dream of Ash Mufareh's has become a reality. Today it is moving forward. It is on the move. And what I'd like you to do, what this video did was touch on just how revolutionary Onpassive is and what's going to be happening in the near future with Onpassive. It's an overview of the dream of Onpassive, the dream of Ash Mufareh, and it becoming a reality. What I'd like you to do now is run over and look at one more video. And that video is Onpassive on the Move. I've given you kind of a small base about Onpassive right now. The next video will show you where Onpassive is going. This video will blow your mind, and it will answer the question, what if? This is going to change lives. I believe as you explore more about Onpassive, your life is going to change in a very, very good way and a very, very major way. So go on down below, click the link, listen to the next video, and it really is going to take you to the next level and give you an understanding of just how big Onpassive is. This is just the start, guys. The next video and the weeks, the months, and the years to come, Onpassive is going to do things that have never been done. The whole ecosystem of the online market is going to change, and it's going to change because of Onpassive. Very, very cool stuff. And the best part of it, it's made for you and I. It is going to change your life. So go on down below, click the link, run over and look at the next video. It is Onpassive on the Move. And from there, we're absolutely just going to see you at the top. Take care, and thanks for coming and listening to the video, and obviously get back with the individual that shared this with you. Take care. Bye.